Give me a hug. You are welcome. That's cool. Right there. Cool.
Thank you.
So, how many of you have ever heard of TERRA cold pressed juice or just TERRA? How many? All right, cool. That's like 12% of the audience. That's okay. It's cool. That's why we're here. Sholo, amazing to have you. Shiko, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
You good? Yes. Tell us about TERRA. What's this TERRA thing?
First, Chico must tell you how we...
How you guys met, by
Yeah,
the way.
yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, so I would say Sulu's husband is my cousin.
Oh, wow.
So that's how...
Amazing.
Yeah, so it's,
Really?
it's a family
Family
affair.
business.
Yeah,
It is.
yeah.
Yeah. Tell me about TERRA. What's TERRA?
So TERRA is this brand. We're trying to bring, I'd say the goal of our brand is to bring awareness that you don't necessarily have to have your Fantas or your Coca-Colas to quench your thirst or to feel good.
Yeah.
It's to bring the awareness that healthy does not necessarily mean that it's bitter. It
doesn't taste so good.
It's not good. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're trying to make this awareness that this is a brand that is not only for specific people,
Yeah.
for everyone to enjoy,
Yeah.
not just to like tolerate, to enjoy the juice,
Yeah.
to enjoy the brand, and in the long term to make Kenya a healthy nation.
Is that why there's a tree on the logo to mean life or health or
Yeah, so the word terra means earth in Latin.
in Latin?
Yeah, and I think the reason we chose terra was firstly it was, it flows easily on the tongue. It's very catchy. Anyone from anywhere in the world can say the word. It's not difficult. It's not a tongue twister. But also, it really speaks to our product that it's literally fruit and vegetables straight from the earth as Mother Nature has given it to us and into a bottle for you to consume.
Okay.
And between the earth and the bottle, very little happens in between.
All right.
Yeah.
Tell me about that process. What is that little that happens in between?
So, Shiko runs the production facility, so she'll give you sort of the detail.
Yeah.
But what I can tell you is that we source our produce locally. Where we can't, we use local vendors who then import.
Okay.
For example, the apple.
Yes.
The apples come from South Africa, so we
wow.
use local vendors who...
E.g. zucchini or
No, zucchini is
Okay.
too pricey for Terra.
all right. Okay.
So we are as close to the farmer and as close to the importers as possible.
Yes.
And that way we keep our costs fairly low.
amazing.
And we then cold press the juice. We have a cold pressing machine.
What does that mean?
Cold pressing is the manner in which the juice is made. So we have a machine that we have imported from the United States.
Yeah.
And cold pressing as a method of juicing is very popular in the West and in the East.
Okay.
It's nothing new. It's been done for years. And I think we thought that Kenya deserved a premium juice that had nothing else in it but the fruit and
Yeah.
vegetables. And back in South Africa, there's a dime a dozen. There's, I think, 20 different brands that I'm aware of. And, it was bizarre to me that Kenya, or rather Nairobi, didn't have a commercial cold pressing brand
Yeah.
that was accessible, whether via orders or via the retail channels. So we thought, gosh, there's a huge gap in the market.
Yeah.
And cold pressing in itself is no longer rocket science. The machines are available for import. We had one brought over, and it's the manner in which the juice is made. So the machine uses a hydraulic press.
Yeah.
And it's two metal plates, and in the center you put in, it's sort of like a woven bag. So each flavor will have its own bag so that you don't intermix the flavors. And then you put your fresh produce in there. It's already in sort of a pulp form. You pulp it and then you put it in the bag, and then you use the hydraulic press to extract the juice. So it's literally 2 plates and they come together like that.
Where do the fruits go? In there?
All the fruit and vegetables go in the bag,
Okay.
and then the juice is extracted and it comes out. So there is no pulp, no fiber in the juice.
Okay.
So you pay for the juice itself. It's easily absorbed into your system, and the process of cold pressing keeps the produce cold.
Okay.
So there's no centrifugal blades. You're not stressing the fruit and vegetables. You're literally trying to keep it in its most natural form and maintaining the cold chain throughout the process. So the juice is then extracted and then it's bottled and refrigerated.
All right.
So you keep it as cold as possible, and you keep the level of stress that is exerted on the fruit and vegetables to a minimal. And that then reduces oxidation. It keeps the nutrients intact.
Yes.
Because the minute you bottle, a lot of natural processes start to happen. So you want to make sure that during the making of the juice, there's as little aggravation of the produce as possible. And that's all that cold pressing is. It's just to maintain your nutrients for as long as possible.
So there's no food color.
There's no,
concentrate.
I mean, guys,
That's added.
you have the most amazing fruit and vegetables. Our watermelon
I need some help to
has a
lift
bit
this up.
of, what we do is we put a bit of beetroot in the watermelon juice just for that pop of color. That red is, that is as natural as nature has given it to us. It's watermelon, some apple, mint, and then literally a little bit of beetroot that we put in there just to enhance the color. And obviously for the nutrients in the beetroot, because not everyone can consume the hardcore beetroot at the bottom there. The mean green, it's that darker green. Yeah, it's kale, celery, cucumber, apple, nothing else. That is the natural color of the fruit and vegetables in their natural form, as the earth has given it to us. We don't need to put any colors to any of these fruit and vegetables. So the cold pressing method makes sure that you retain as much of the flavor, you retain maximum nutrients, but also you retain maximum color and aesthetic. So
Which one is that? Take us through the other 3. The
that
light
one
green
is Kenya's absolute favorite.
Yeah.
Shiko, tell them about that magic there.
What is that made of?
So that is made of pineapple, cucumber, apple, and mint.
It's called
which
the
is-
breezy green.
It's called the breezy green.
Yeah.
That's most people's favorite, actually. It's always selling out.
Okay.
Because,
I think we're sold out now, right?
it's always sold out.
Yeah.
Every time you go at any event, it's always the first one to sell out. And then there's the orange one, which is the carrot, apple, ginger, and lemon.
I love its brand name. Remind me?
Pardon?
The brand.
Big city
The
carrot.
big city carrot.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
So with the carrot, apple, the ginger, and the lemon.
All right.
Yes.
So there's lemon in there.
Yes.
Yes,
Just a bit
yes.
of lemon.
Can't wait to taste that. Citrus and you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Did we go through
The
the...
beetroot.
Then there's the beetroot, the dark
yeah,
color.
that's called the urban beet. We're still trying to get Kenyans to.
Beetroot is an issue here.
Yeah.
I mean, it's funny thing because when guys are having lunch in the CBD and they
Yeah.
go to these carts, it's nieke beetroot hapa juu. So it's, you know,
Yes,
they get the fruit
yes.
salad and then on top it's a dash of. So I don't know.
So I don't know. In juice form, it's become a bit of a challenge.
Yes.
A lot of expats will do the beetroot
that.
juice because they, I guess there's a lot of it where they come from.
All right, cool.
But that's the one we're struggling to
push.
To push. Yeah.
All right. So I want to make this practical so that guys can really feel and connect, even as the choir gets ready and stuff like that. Are we sampling now? Is there anyone to...
Yes, Sharon is somewhere. It's a very sterile environment. We don't
Yeah.
allow the public to come in.
Yeah.
Once or twice we've allowed media to film the facility
Yeah.
for obvious reasons. People want to see
The
where
space
this
here,
place is
the
made.
plant is-
Yeah.
where can they get this?
So we are.
I love the made in Kenya that Selenke had started talking about because this is again made in Kenya.
This is made in Kenya. We we source as much as we can from Kenya, if
Yeah.
not from other places on the continent. We're proud that we employ Kenyans.
Yeah.
A lot of staff is very young, and we'd like to think that we make a difference to
Yeah.
the few people that we do employ. So we are currently at Alpha Fit on Gong Road.
It's a gym.
It's a gym. We are also at the K1 Flea Market every Sunday. We've just gotten into Nairobi Garage, Mirage,
Yes.
down the road,
Yeah.
as well as the US Embassy.
The Made in Kenya shop at the Alchemist.
Yes, made in Kenya at the Alchemist.
And soon to
Soon.
be,
Soon to what?
soon to be, we'll be at, there's a gym on Kilimani Road.
Yes.
At LEC Plaza. It's called Ultra Fitness.
Ultra Fitness.
Yes.
Cool.
So hopefully from this coming
And
week.
Momentum
Okay.
Fitness. Momentum is Mugiri Green. It's also
Muguga Green.
I've seen them on
Muguga
social
Green.
media.
Muguga Green.
Muguga Green.
Okay.
It's not far. It's also off Wayaki Way.
Okay.
Yeah. And we also do online orders.
Yeah.
So we deliver every second day to offices and homes.
Okay.
And we do events. So we did Thrift Social.
Wow.
We do some of the monthly flea markets.
Yeah.
What else have we done?
The color run.
The color run, the
Okay.
Plascon color
Yes.
run. Yeah, so wherever we can, and whoever wants us,
You'll be
we're
there.
flexible and we're available.